Weight ratios are absolutely phenomenal.
And when they walk around, they're narrowly up to your chest in height, but extremely strong. So 1 year lifting and opening 2.5 kilos shy of her personal best, and that's where the progress can be so quick once you start competing.
Yeah, she's got a personal best of 105. So we're about to see how far she's progressed.
Whoa, that's deep.
Depth is out of this world.
You know, maybe a little. I know some people like the bounce on the bottom, like you had touched on earlier. The amount of weight they're shifting in proportion to their body is just staggering.
It's huge. So Stephanie Ensol from Malaysia now.
Stark contrast to our previous lifter, very calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, she gets depth without any problems.
Whoa!
But you can see the use of that stretch shortening cycle there. I mean, the power that she...
Yeah, and she also limped off the platform the first time. Now, that can be anything from a cramp to, nothing major. However, you do want to draw your attention if it's going to impact. And when you have a great range of motion like that, and it's that dynamic, it also
I mean, the downside is that it can cause some problems with the knees.
There's a lot of pull.
And that one was just a bit too heavy. Great catch from the spotters there.
I was going to say rack. The bench itself is designed for high friction, so when you have a nice setup like that, you're not going to slide around on it. Alico, top of the food chain when it comes to
their new bench, they've really thought about the lifters on this one. And got that extra friction.
Very close grip on this bench.
Very close grip. And she
started territory at the IPF World Championships for her. The nerves go up a little bit.
Now, watching her walk out onto the platform there and get the impression that she has a bit of a strain in the quadricep.
Yeah,
or perhaps, perhaps it's something with her knee from those squats. I hope it's not going to affect her deadlift. She's a very close grip.
That's a close grip.
Lots of tricep work there. But she puts...
She's come back to hit it. Can Stephanie do the same? And how do you feel about that? You take your opener, jump over your previous best, because sometimes you want a new ground, hitting old lifts, mentally. You get a little more keyed up when it's new weight, but on second attempts, is it too early?
No, it's a tough call. I mean, I think from a coach's perspective, you've got to keep reminding athletes that it's just not a linear process.
Oh, wow.
And she drives that up.
As long as her butt stayed down.
If she didn't, competitions, and it'll be just as good.
You come back 10 years from now, that same bar could still be in play and be absolutely fine.
Stephanie Ensol from Malaysia. Looking for 145. It's quite a casual opening lift there. Didn't need to bring too much fire.
Jump. But
I'm just looking at that.
Yeah, the injury.
She just looks a little tender walking out. And it didn't seem to affect her on her first lift. Let's see how it affects her as the weight goes up a little bit.
Being a conventional puller, a little more lower back dominant, less, your hips can ride a little higher. Oh, moot point now.
No, that's affecting her a little bit there.
If Rentala can be any kind of inspiration, I've been taught so many times watching these lifters, you can never count somebody out.
Yeah, when you think it's impossible, they do it. Yeah, just a little bit too much today. She's had a very